Welcome back, Scouts, for Activity 3, Hiking and Leaf Rubbing. Hemp Hill, Camino Real, Blanco Vista Elementary, and all others are welcome.
We are glad you looked in on our Scout pages. Since we are all home more now, these Scout activities are created for fun at home and keeping Scouting alive during these times of COVID-19. Please join me in the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Please join me in the Scout Law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. A Scout is helpful. A Scout cares about other people. He willingly volunteers to help others without expecting payment or reward. A Scout is helpful. The buddy system is a great way for Scouts to look after each other, especially on outdoor adventures. When you go hiking, swimming, or camping with your den, each Scout is assigned a buddy. You keep track of what your buddy is doing, and he knows at all times where you are and how you are doing. A Scout leader might call for a buddy check. That means you must immediately hold up the hand of your buddy. If a Scout is missing, everyone will know it right away. The buddy system is a way of sharing the good times and keeping everyone safe.
6 essentials for Cub Scouts. Take 1.
Okay, what you'll need when you're camping out or hiking in the Cub Scouts camp out, first you'll need a first aid kit. Maybe you'll get hurt, maybe somebody else will get hurt, or maybe a grown-up could get hurt. Then you'll need water. If you're thirsty, you have to bring water. Always remember that, kids. And then you'll need a flashlight. You're hiking at night and nobody can see, nobody has a flashlight. You do. Then you'll need a snack. Trail mix. Yeah. Then you'll need, sunscreen. If it's a very sunny day, then you'll need a put on you. But if you just need to protect your head, then you can wear a hat. But although you'll need to put your sunscreen if you're wearing short sleeve. Then you'll need a whistle. This is the 6th. So a whistle is for when somebody gets lost in your pack, and if they're close by, you can blow your whistle, and then they know where to find you. So here's what we have in the first aid kit. We have some. That's good. We have some alcohol prep pads, 2 of them. Then we have ointments here. We have a insect sting relief one, antibiotic ointment. So we have bandages now. We have, I think this is medium, and we have small ones, and we have big ones, just in case if you have a small injury, medium injury, or big injury. Then we have gauze. It's kind of like a bandage, but you have to wrap it around until they say ow or stop. So you'll only take a few of them and stick them in a backpack, not a lot, okay? So here's what we have for the bottled water. You might need a small one, but if you want a bigger, then you can get a big one. If you can't open it like me, then you might need to ask for a parent. You can open it for him a little bit. when you're ready, you could just drink it. All I do is drink when she or he opens it for me. So here's a flashlight. If you're hiking at night and all it starts to get dark, you can use this. You just turn it on and there's your way. You just actually point it at an angle where you can see the road. And you never shine them in other people's eyes because it really does hurt. So what I like to put in mine is nuts, this one, and pretzels, and I'll put them in a small Ziploc bag, medium, I don't know, and stick them in my backpack. I don't want to hold it, drop it, and it's all wasted. So as you can see, I have a hat right now, my Cub Scouts one, so it can protect me from the bright sun. But if it's not protecting you, then you need this sunscreen. So as you can see, I have a whistle on my neck. So if you're getting lost, you can blow, and hopefully your pack heals you. If you don't, then walk or run where you think they are. If you're looking for somebody, you blow it and hopefully they also hear you. If you don't know where they are, walk or run where you think they are. Like this. Ow.
Again.
Ah!
One more
Sorry.
time. Good job.
Bye. So here's all the things I have. So number one, first aid kit. Number two, water bottle. Number three, flashlight. Number four, trail mix. Number five, hat and sunscreen. And final one, whistle. Bye.
A wolf should always stay with the rest of the group while hiking. If you do find yourself and your buddy, because you always have one, right, away from the rest of your den, here is what you need to do. S-T-O-P. Stop. S. Stay calm. Stay where you are. Sit down, take a drink of water, and eat a little trail food. Stay where you can be seen. Don't hide. You are not in trouble. T. Think. Think about how you can help your leaders or others find you. Stay where you are and be sure people can see you. Make yourself an easy target to find. Remember, people will come to look for you. Stay put, be seen, and help them find you. O. Observe. Listen for the rest of your group or people looking for you. Blow your whistle 3 times in a row, then listen. 3 of any kind of signal means you need help, and everyone will try to help you. P. Plan. Stay calm, stay put. Plan how to stay warm and dry until help arrives. Don't worry, you will be found. S-T-O-P. Stop works if you ever get separated from your family, too. Requirement 4. Choose the appropriate clothing to wear on your hike based on the expected weather. What you need to wear will depend on the season and where you live. It is also important to think about what time of day you will be hiking. Layering is a good way to dress for places where the weather can be cold, hot, and in between, all in one day. The scout on the left is dressed for cold winter weather wear. A stocking cap to pull down over his ears. Multiple layers of clothing under the insulated jacket. He has long pants over warm, long underwear and comfortable shoes and socks. These are very important so you won't get blisters on your feet while you're hiking. The scout on the right is dressed for warm weather hiking. He has a wide-brimmed hat to keep the sun off his face and his neck, a short-sleeved t-shirt to stay cool, and shorts so he has ease of movement. And again, comfortable shoes and socks so he won't get blisters on his feet while he's hiking.
Have you ever watched weather forecasters on TV and wondered how they know what the weather will be tomorrow? They use many tools to report and predict the weather. One important tool is a thermometer, which tells how hot or cold it is. Another important tool is a barometer. It reads the barometric pressure, which is the pressure the air in the atmosphere places on the ground. Keeping track of changes in barometric pressure can tell us how the weather will change. If the pressure is falling, a storm is probably coming. If the pressure is steady or rising gently, the weather should be calm and nice.
Say the outdoor code along with me. As an American, I will do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners, be careful with fire, be considerate in the outdoors, and be conservation-minded. Now, say the leave no trace principles along with me. Know before you go, choose the right path, trash your trash, leave what you find, be careful with fire, respect wildlife, and be kind to other visitors. Here is a sample of a hiking plan if you have permission to go hiking or camping. You need to say where you're going, who's going, when you leave, and when you think you'll be back. Leave this plan with a responsible person. Also, take the phone number of the person you leave this info with so you or your leader can call if you're going to be later than you thought. It is very important that someone knows where you are at all times. Great parks and trails near you. San Marcos has Spring Lake Natural Area on Lime Kiln Road and Purgatory Natural Area, which has 3 entrances and more trails. To get more information on both parks, see the city website smgreenbelt.org. Another place to hike or visit is Lake Kyle on Lehman Road. See the website cityofkyle.com/recreation for more information. Have fun hiking!
Hi, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and today I want to share with you leaf rubbings. This is really a fun activity for the children to do during a fall unit or an autumn unit. You'll need to have a flat surface to work on. If your table is raised or has markings on it, you want to put something over it. This is just the back of a sheet of construction paper, the cardboard mat from that. Anything that's smooth is going to work well. You also need to have paper, crayons, and leaves. And part of the fun part of this is collecting the leaves. Around here, leaves are just starting to change now. So we have some green leaves, and we also have leaves that have some the fall foliage color on it. If you live in a community that does not, where leaves don't change, that's all right. This still works with just regular green leaves as well. So what you could do is you could either take the class on a walk and find leaves together, or you could send a note home to the child's parents requesting that they collect leaves, and then the child would send it back in a Ziploc bag. You want the leaves to be freshly fallen leaves, not leaves that have been around for a while and they're all crunchy, because those will just simply break when you rub the crayon over the top of them. So you want fresh fallen leaves, or in our case we pick some leaves too. You can do that. And if you're not in an area if you're in an area without any leaves whatsoever, you can't get a hold of leaves, you could always use the fabric leaves. They don't work as well, don't show the veins as much as the real leaves do, but they'll still work and leave an imprint for this project. So what would you do? You have your leaves and you would have them set out, and you would pick a leaf that you would want to use. So I think we're going to start with the big green one, I guess. I'm going to do this way. So you want to put the front of the leaf face down, so the veins are on the up part, on the face up side. And you put your piece of paper over it, and you just hold on to it. And then you would take a crayon, and then you would just start rubbing back and forth, and it'll pick up the imprint of the leaf. This is really fun for children. They can choose what colors they want their leaves to be. And so you can see that this made the imprint from the leaves. You can see where the veins in the leaves are. I don't know how good you can see that on the video, but it really works nice. Then children could use the same leaf again, just move the paper, or they could pick out a different leaf that they would want to do. And so I think I want to do this one. And we'll just put it there. And we'll choose a different color. I'm going to choose, I think, a green one. And then again, they just rub gently over it. And then it'll pick up the leaf imprint. So again, it doesn't matter if your leaves haven't turned and they're not the pretty red, yellow colors yet. You can just use regular leaves. It doesn't affect the veins showing up or the shape of the leaf showing up on the outline at all. And so we've done that one, and here's just a different unique shape one too. We'll do that with maybe a yellow crayon. But this is also, because the child has to hang on to the crayon and hang on to it, move it back and forth, it's good for that fine motor skills development. Younger children may have difficulty hanging on to the paper over the leaf, so you could use masking tape to tape that down, the paper down, or an adult or the teacher could help as well, hold the paper while the child moves the crayon back and forth to make the imprint. And then one of the things you can do when you're done and you filled out, I'll try to bring that closer, see if you can see the veins in here and here, and they show up really nice. So one of the things you do with that is you could either just put more leaves on here and then maybe glue this onto a sheet of construction paper so there's a nice matte border around it. You could sprinkle it with glitter, glue drops, and then put some glitter on it so it's got nice and sparkly on it. There's lots of things you can do with this, but again, half the fun is finding and collecting the leaves, and then of course rubbing to find out what shapes it makes with the crayons on top of it. Lots of fun. For leaf rubbings, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and thanks for watching.
Join us next time for Activity 4 to learn about an obstacle course and sports. If you are interested in joining a pack near you, visit bascout.scouting.org.